Hey everybody, Mark Spector Comics, and I'm back, this time with my last comic book purchase. Here it is, guys. Stay tuned for that intro. Alright, so welcome back. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so when I do put out some content, you get it in a timely fashion. Haven't made a little video in a bit. I've just been, haven't had time. I moved into a new place for work, and I haven't really been picking up any comic books because I've been trying to be disciplined for the 2025 year. That was one of my goals this year. And here we are in December with my last comic book pickup, or what we called earlier in the year, my one book of the month pickup. So, truth be told, this is my last big comic book purchase of the year. Let me see, what else? Doesn't mean I'm not going to be going to any comic book shows or comic book stores for the rest of the year. I just won't be picking up any more comic books. That's it. I will probably do a follow-up video on that just to see, goals and so forth. But like I said, last comic book pickup of the year. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, so I had to fast forward the unboxing. It took me several minutes. It was well packaged. So here we go. So I ended up going on a YouTube auction about a week or so ago on Alan's channel and on YouTube, Comic Collector Geek, I believe is his name. He had a buddy of his on there, Yaniv. It goes by Stray Flexin Collectibles on Instagram. He was on there auctioning off, buy it nows, a bunch of Silver Age and Golden Age books mainly. And there was one book that caught my eye. I didn't plan on buying anything, but there was a cool book on there I hadn't seen before. And if you know me, I've been trying to pick up some more obscure Golden Age holiday Christmas books. So this one caught my eye because I hadn't seen it. And it comes from an interesting series in the Golden Age. So I'll show you what I ended up picking up. And I thought I got it for a reasonable price, and I will tell you after what I paid for it. I like to be transparent and just like to tell sometimes what I pick up for these books, to let you know sometimes you can find some deals out there. Just takes a little bit of work, especially with some of these books, because you don't find them too often, especially Golden Age. Modern books, forget it. They're everywhere. Even Silver Age, you can find them, but Golden Age is kind of like its own animal. So and if you've been collecting different, ages, you'll know that, Golden Age can be a little intimidating for some to get into, just because the knowledge base is quite, spread out. But you never know. There's always something new out there. So, just keep on collecting out there and enjoy what you like. So this is the book in question. Boom. It's Prize Comics, issue number 57. And I don't know what year this is, but I'm going to open it up. He had a price sticker there on there for $2.75. Nobody was biting on it, so I ended up offering $200. And he took it, and it was a 200 shipped. So I was like, yeah, I thought that was a pretty solid, solid price. I believe you said it was in decent condition as well. So it's not gonna be near mint. You don't get near mint in the Golden Age. That's a unicorn. But look at that. It's still got nice and glossy. You got Santa right there in the middle. You look at all the different prize covers on there. I thought it was pretty neat. And then they were green. You got the color scheme, green and red. We put the tape over here. And let's go take a look inside. And this is from, so they did this a lot in the Golden Age, January, February of 1946. So, so Price Comics, it was published bi-monthly by Feature Publications. So there you go. And a lot of these in the Golden Age had typically multiple stories in there. And haven't gone through it yet because it's the first time I'm opening up the book. But it looks like there's some sort of medieval knight story to start. It says Surprise. But I'd be interested in reading this to see what's in here. You know, some of these stories are quite interesting. There's one, it looks like a jungle story. It's called Czar. So, yeah, there you go. And then I also, you know, the companion to look to see what this book is. If you don't have one of these, highly recommend you have one. This is the Gerber Guide, the photo journal. There are 2 volumes, A through J, and then K through Z. This is volume 2. And pretty easy to navigate. There's a lot of information on there. And we will quickly look up the Gerber Guide, the scarcity. So we often talk about scarcity in Golden Age, and it's often thrown out a lot in the modern age, the current age, especially with retailer manufactured scarcity, which I think is a whole load of shit, but that's for a different conversation. But in the Golden Age, obviously there is a true scarcity. And you'll see this book. Here it is. Here it is. So there's the photo guide. It has a lot of information. And it's actually notated as a Gerber 5. So, you know, it's up there. It's up there in scarcity. Not the most scarce. You know, those are going to be the 9s and the 10s. Those are, like I said, unicorns. But for a Gerber 5, it's up there. It's up there. I'd have to look up quickly to see what the level. It's estimated, because remember, this book, the photo journal guide, was done back in the 90s, early 90s. So obviously it's going to be, you know, the information is not going to be up to date, but it gives you a general idea. So yeah, this was my last comic book purchase for the year. Price Comics, issue number 57. All right, guys, if you guys enjoyed this, hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, as always, Mark Spector Comics, out.